So, we're talking AI interfaces today, but not just the, clunky, frustrating ones. We're talking about designing interfaces that actually connect with us on a human level.
Exactly. It's not just about making things work, it's about making them feel right.
Right. Because if an AI feels cold or impersonal, are we really going to trust it?
Not a chance. Trust is key, and that's built through empathy and intuitive design.
So how do we design for that? That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? This whole special issue focuses on the psychology of AI design. Why is that so important?
Because AI is everywhere now, from healthcare to our phones. We need to understand how people actually interact with these systems, not just how they should.
So it's not just about the tech, it's about the human element.
Precisely. It's about trust, transparency, and even emotional connection.
The paper talks about user perception and inference. What's the big deal there?
Well, how we perceive and interpret AI's actions shapes our whole experience. If it feels opaque or unpredictable, we're going to be wary.
So designing for transparency is crucial.
Absolutely. But it's not always straightforward. Sometimes too much transparency can backfire. Yeah.
The paper mentions the importance of language in AI communication. Why is that so critical?
Think about it. The way an AI speaks can make or break trust. A harsh or condescending tone can be off-putting, while a warm and helpful tone can build rapport.
So it's like marketing, but for machines.
Exactly. We need to understand the psychology of persuasion, even when it's coming from a machine.
So what does the ideal AI interface look like? Is there one perfect design?
It depends entirely on the context. A simple chatbot interface works great for some tasks, but you wouldn't want that for, say, an autonomous vehicle.
Right, different tools for different jobs. But trust seems to be a common thread.
Absolutely. Trust is fundamental. Without it, people won't use the technology no matter how efficient it is.
The paper mentions a transparency resistance paradox. What's that all about?
Sometimes complete transparency isn't always the best approach. Too much detail can overwhelm users or even make them distrustful. You know?
So it's a balancing act.
Exactly. We need to find the right level of transparency for each situation.
The paper looks at AI interfaces across different fields. What are some key takeaways?
In healthcare, trust and emotional sensitivity are paramount. In consumer tech, framing AI positively is crucial to reduce user anxiety. And in the workplace, balancing efficiency with fairness is key.
So it's all about tailoring the interface to the specific needs and context.
Precisely. There's no one-size-fits-all solution.
The paper emphasizes effective communication. What does that mean in the context of AI?
It's about designing AI that can connect with our emotions. It's not just about logic. It's about empathy and understanding.
So AI with feelings.
Not necessarily feelings in the human sense, but the ability to recognize and respond to human emotions appropriately.
The paper highlights trust as a double-edged sword. How so?
While trust is essential, it can also be easily broken. A single negative experience can shatter trust, making it hard to regain.
So maintaining trust is an ongoing process.
Absolutely. It requires consistent reliability and transparency.
The paper discusses how framing AI can impact user acceptance. What's the key takeaway there?
People are often wary of AI, so it's important to frame it positively and emphasize its benefits. Avoid using jargon or overly technical language.
So marketing matters even more with AI?
Absolutely. It's about managing perceptions and building trust.
What are the unique challenges of designing AI interfaces for healthcare?
Trust is even more critical in healthcare, especially when dealing with sensitive information or life-altering decisions. Accuracy and clarity are also paramount.
So it's not just about efficiency, it's about building confidence?
Exactly. People need to feel comfortable trusting the AI with their health.
How can we design AI interfaces to overcome bias?
One approach is to highlight human biases, making users aware of the limitations of human decision-making. This can make AI seem like a more neutral and objective alternative.
So it's about showing the strengths of AI in contrast to human fallibility.
Precisely. It's about building trust by demonstrating fairness and impartiality. Ultimately, designing effective AI interfaces requires a deep understanding of human psychology and a commitment to building trust and empathy into the system.
That was a great discussion. Thanks for sharing your insights.